Atlantic Boxing Television, we're back ringside at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium. Peter McGowan with Paul Stivaleta and John Horrigan. We're coming up on the next fight.
And then one to my left, the blue fighter, he's weighing in at 140 pounds, wearing white trunks from Hartford, Connecticut, William Guzman. And in the red corner to my right, his opponent. He hails from Syracuse, New York, wearing black trunks and weighing in at 134 pounds, Anthony Christodulu.
And we're coming up on the next fight, Paulie. It's Christodulu versus Guzman. Christodulu, of course, lost a split decision to Oscar De La Hoya, and the winner went to the Olympics. This is going to be a four-round bout here. Coming up, Christodulu, he's been on Atlantic Boxing Television before, and there's the bell for round one. They're squared off. Christodulu, though, Paulie, he's a really polished professional.
Yeah, these both boys are two good fighters. I think we've seen them before. All the fights tonight have been good fights and polished fighters, and these kids know what they're doing. They've been around a little bit, and we're going to see a good fight here tonight.
Yes, sirree. Guzman comes in at 140 pounds. He fights out of Hartford, Connecticut, whereas Christodulu comes in at 134, and he fights out of Syracuse, New York. It's a bit of a feeling out process here, Paulie. Both fighters are fighting right in the center of the ring, though.
Yeah, they're feeling each other out, you know, see who's going to make the real move and try to find out what combinations they can use in one another. And there's a good combination right there to the body, and it's just starting up, warming up, and they're getting into this fight. And a beautiful combination, two left hooks to the chin by Christodulu, and then Christodulu is pressing this fight quite a bit, and Guzman seems to be backing up a little bit right now. I think I'd hit with a couple of those punches.
He looks like he is on his bicycle there, Paul, as Christodulu is keeping the pressure consistent and forcing the tempo of this fight. With those body shots that Christodulu is laying onto Guzman, I don't think he's going to last too long taking those punches.
Well, Guzman has been reaching out, trying to stop the punches, reaching out with his right hand, and that's when you know he's hurt. He's hurt right now. It's all over.
Oh, the left hand, I think, did it, Paulie. The left hand to the chin kind of stunned Guzman, and Christodulu is sent to the neutral corner as Guzman takes the standing 8 count. Christodulu looks like a buzzsaw in there, though.
A real solid puncher and a good boxer, and you see he's been around, he's been well trained, and he's got a great ability under his belt. Most of the guys in the red corner have been that way, and especially when they come out of New York. You usually see some great fighters come out of New York, and tough kids, and you see it right here tonight. You know?
Well, Jim Tuberosa mentioned that a fighter coming out of New York at 16-5 is like a fighter coming out of Boston at 22-2. But this Christodulu is not letting up on Guzman. He's got him in the corner, and he's just swinging wildly and landing a combination. Guzman doing his best to keep Christodulu at bay, but Christodulu keeps that pressure consistent and keeps coming right at him, Paulie. Guzman's down. Guzman is down. Christodulu, the couple of those left hooks to the body, Paulie, they're really taking their toll.
Yeah, this Guzman is getting a little hurt right now, and I think it's up to the referee to show his ability right now, and he has. And Fitzgerald did a good job of stopping that fight. I was hoping it was going to be stopped, and I was happy to see that happen. He knew he was hurt, and he did the right thing. So he's a good referee, and this is what's good about it, having good referees and making sure somebody doesn't get hurt. And he knew when to stop that fight because he could see that kid was hurt.
Yes, sirree. Eddie Fitzgerald, he's an old friend of Atlantic Boxing Television, takes good care of us. Anthony Christodulu with the first round knockout of William Guzman. Guzman didn't look like he even belonged in the same auditorium as Christodulu. Christodulu, though, he is a real up-and-coming fighter, Paulie. I'm sure he's upped his record here tonight to quite a substantial margin. Nevertheless, Paulie, the fight itself didn't last too long. Christodulu was all over Guzman.
Yeah, you could tell that it wasn't going to go on too far because Christodulu landed serious punches, knew what he was doing, was pressing the fight, moving very fast. he was very sure of himself and knowing that he was going to take his opponent. He just seemed, you know when a guy's going to do it because you feel it right from the vibrations and the way he comes out. And he had all that in him when he came out. He pranced right through Guzman, and it showed that the experience that he has took him away.
Anthony Christodulu, winner by knockout. He's an up-and-coming fighter, Paulie. You're watching Atlantic Boxing Television.